Hi, this is Leah Klein, Health and Wholeness Coach again. And today my question for you is, are you feeling alone right now? Our verse is Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. It is common for us, me included, to think that if things aren't going the way we want, on the time schedule we want, that God is distant and that he doesn't care about us. And that's not the truth. It's really about him being God and us not being God. But we want to think that we know what's best. We want to think that we have it all figured out. And that's not really true. We are not God, nor will we ever be God. And we don't know the things that he knows, and we don't know the planning he is doing behind the scenes. And we don't know what's might be happening for us down the road that's in perfect timing if we just stay the course and wait. It's not that he doesn't care. It's not that he isn't there. After all, what is it saying in our verse? God is with us. He will help us and never leave us. So I encourage you, go back to Isaiah 41:10 again. It is hugely encouraging. I have come back to it multiple times myself. And it is a reminder that God is with us. God is for us. And he will never leave us. We can count on him. Now, that doesn't mean that nothing ever bad will seemingly happen to us. But we also have his promise that he works everything for good. It also doesn't mean that we will 100% of the time always feel his presence. But just because we don't feel it sometimes doesn't mean he's not there. And usually it has nothing to do with him that we're not feeling it. It has everything to do with us. And we possibly are trying to push him away without even realizing it. So I do want to encourage you to start with thanking God for sustaining you. After all, he is, whether you realize it or not, he is sustaining you. He is giving you breath. He is keeping everything going around you, whether your physical body or, a minutiae of details that we don't even think about. And we don't even think about it most of the time, but we don't even thank it most of the time. We need to be thanking him year-round, not just at Thanksgiving, for all that we have that he has given us. Also ask him for his strength, because he also promises when things are rough that he will strengthen us. He will give us what we need to do what he wants us to do. And so ask him for that strength. And sometimes we need to deepen our connection with him so that we can feel his presence more regularly and in a deeper way. And so to do that, I do encourage going on a personal retreat. Spend one-on-one time with God in his creation, and you will be amazed at how much that can change your life, especially as you do it consistently. And like once a month, set aside time to just focus on getting away with him. And obviously, I do have that guided retreat coming up that I keep mentioning, and we're getting close to the wire. We may be getting pretty full here, but if you want to come to Pine Top, Arizona on November 11th through the 13th, we're having a Relax and Renew guided retreat. And if you want to know more about that, reach out to me, either Facebook or my website. You can reach out to me and message me about that. Or if you're on my email list, hit reply. So remember, whether you feel it or not, God is with you. And to wrap up our time, I'm going to sing How Firm a Foundation, which actually the second verse of this should sound very familiar. It is our verse. And if you know it, feel free to sing along. If not, feel free to just listen. How firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord, is laid for your faith in his excellent word. What more can be said than to you God hath said? To you for refuge to Jesus hath fled. Fear not, I am with thee, oh be not dismayed, for I am thy God, and will still give thee aid. I'll strengthen thee, help thee, and cause thee to stand, upheld by my righteous omnipotent hand. When through the deep waters I call thee to go, the rivers of sorrow shall not overflow. For I will be with thee, thy troubles to bless, and sanctify to thy deepest distress. When through fiery trials thy pathway shall lie, my grace all sufficient shall be thy supply. The flame shall not hurt thee, I only design thy dross to consume, and thy gold to refine. The soul that on Jesus hath leaned for repose, I will not desert to its foes. That soul all hell should endeavor to shake, I'll never, no, never, no, never forsake. Stop and think about those words. And I will see you next week with another verse.